Hey, what is going on, you guys? It's Tubaplyr, NegativeAE, and welcome to another episode of Danganronpa. So today, we're gonna finish talking to everybody because we just finished exploring like the crime scene and whatnot. I still am confused about that lock over there, but you know, we'll see. Thank you, Akane. Looks like you haven't found anything.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Okay. It looks like that's going to be a little hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like.
You noticed it too, right? Yeah, I did. That's exactly my thing. Yeah. That was when the podium fell. Is it an earthquake? No. It's the podium thing. Whatever that is. I don't know what it's called. The pillar, I guess, is what you should call it. Not a podium. Podium is a completely different thing. I ran out of my room thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and look, the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. It's definitely the pillar. I don't think there needs to be anything, any conversation past that. It's set around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if the noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went through the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. Yeah, I can understand why that's a truth bullet. It's definitely the pillar that fell. It's obviously this thing. I can't figure out what that noise was. Obviously, it's the giant thing that's broken in front of you. It's freaking... Of course it's gonna make a loud noise. Alright, Chiaki, what do you have to say? You're usually pretty smart about bringing up stuff. Huh? What is this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body... No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are lots of these small fragments like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
Oddly enough, these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body. There are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means that they're not important. Or they're not important. Put it like that, now I can't help but think that they're important. I think they're important because it means that he couldn't have been killed by the pillar. For now, oh okay, so Sonia has nothing to say. That's great. It's good to know. I guess now I've checked out everything that caught my attention. Dots. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead... Oh. Thank you, Chiaki. I didn't even think about where the hammer could have been gotten from, but now I know. Why are you bringing up a place like that all of a sudden? Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door in the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All this evidence at the crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said behind that room, or beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well?
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Chiaki, if you go in there and you die, someone is going to freaking flip their crap, dude, and that someone is me. What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right? Exactly. Man, it's noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. a ringing sound before the That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for. Oh, it's probably the phone.
Hey, hey.
Okay, what kind of sound is it? We should go answer the phone. They probably can't get here because the elevator's broke or some shit. It's like a high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then
I shall wait here as well. Be careful, you two. Sony's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
hey.
The sound is annoying. I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey, hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. I agree. Let's go. We'll make a day of it. We'll make a day of it. Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side.
Yep.
Who cares? If you say so. They're really building this Nekomaru-Akane relationship. You know, Akane is pretty disposable right now. Because Nekomaru just left. The only reason she was in was to... What do you have to say?
Yep.
I definitely hear something. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. Alright, well, let's go. I'll go fuck myself. Freaking every time I try to do this pet thing, I fail it. I just don't think that there's any hope. Oh, did it grow up? Oh, it hatched. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'm done with that. I don't want to give her any presents or anything because I know she's just gonna die. I just gotta be careful to, like, clean her crap.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like the phone is ringing. It's probably because Strawberry can't get to the hall.
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice, is that you, Fujiko?
Jeez.
Jeez, do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you guys still in Strawberry House?
Like,
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. It looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't... Ooh. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door on the button is broken too. So basically, we're just sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but Strawberry door button is broken
hey,
too.
bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. So that's what it was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already... I see, Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it. The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Damn it, that dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Oh yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, what the hell will he? Or when the hell will he, right?
Like,
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards.
Hey, hey.
My theory, okay, so my theory is that Kazuichi's the killer. He would be the only one that he could pace it well too. Like he doesn't have to fix the elevator, but he could like try or whatever and make it seem like he's doing something. And when he fixes the elevator, it'd be like, why would I break it just so I could fix it again? That seems like a lot of work. As long as the elevator's out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door is blocked from Is it blocked from both sides? Yeah, so it's blocked with the chain and then the button is broken. There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside and the button is also broken on the outside then. Yeah, that seems to be the case. And why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? Not too sure, but there's something strange about that. I'd like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there. Which means for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator, and all we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not, it has to be Kazuichi has to be the killer. Hey, are you even?
Hey, bastard!
Hey, are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. What is this? Is this like third? What? I'm Nagito? Huh?
Jeez.
Don't me. I figured you weren't even listening. Why am I Nagito? Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I've been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? And the body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us, damn it.
How pitiful.
It's I don't know what that word is. I'll be honest with you. It's tantamount to being killed twice. Tantamount? Tantamount? I don't know what that word means. That's the first word that it's been like, what does that mean? Truly, he's been a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should
Did you call for me?
get the Monokuma file, right?
Now then.
Seems like you guys have noticed the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now. I like how I'm Nagito, because I like him. You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
What do you get?
What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible. But it seems they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up just because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can to prepare for the class trial, right? Yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. Ah, I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys were suffering from despair, I can see you guys are still fighting for hope. Ah, such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate the murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless. Whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I can face the case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Ah. Alright, cool. So I get to investigate as Nagito. Hey you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Let's take a look up what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in the Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at the Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, We need to use the elevator first and go to the Grape House. That was before 7 a.m. Since it was right before Monokuma Chai-Chi.
Man.
But when we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fukiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will of Kasa.
And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went there before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time he went to the Grape Tower.
You serious?
Seriously? I really think he's the murderer. But see, they always do that, right? They're always like, here's the murderer. It's totally this guy. It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You practically witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey, hey.
When was the sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey.
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Why didn't our clock ring? Our clock didn't ring. That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. It looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Yeah, why didn't our clock ring? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. The alarm is set to 5:30 a.m. This probably means something. Huh.
The night is
It must have been in a deep slumber last night not to notice the alarm and that rumbling noise. I see. You must have been possessed by a wandering succubus. For you to avoid being snatched away by the world of the dead, I knew you had the devil's luck. Well, luck is my only good quality. What about you? Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was near early morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey.
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. I stuck my head out from the lounge. And I saw Nekomaru's back. He was going down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey.
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge and stared off into space for no real reason. And waited for him to come back. And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru until just now. Nekomaru is what I just said. Jesus. Then from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time. But what were you doing during that time? By any chance were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Huh? Huh? Was I right? Of course not, you asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pekko or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it would be to cling to the memories of the dead. Interesting. So, I have trouble believing that he just sat in the lounge. You know, I can believe it. But I also have trouble believing that he would break an elevator. I don't know if that's his thing. I don't know. Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about the rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about?
Ooh.
Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Ring. Whoa, what the hell? That's what I would say. But he said, whoa, the hell? That sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. As I went down the hall toward the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already.
Huh.
I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Hugo, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you seemed to sure get here pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
Deceived? Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Oh, man.
Thanks to Fuyuko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep.
Huh? What's going on?
An earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook. According to the story, Nagito's the only one not here.
Hey!
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. So either Kazuichi's lying, a person in Grape Tower killed Nekomaru, or Nagito's the murderer. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also.
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided just to go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, so what you said just now is extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
Huh?
Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud, and everyone else came out of their rooms. And the same goes for that rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you?
No, I completely agree. Based on that story, it seems very likely that the murderer is Nagito. Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not, for now.
Hey!
That "for now" line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first and the rumbling noise that came right after. And how do these noises relate to the case? How does the clock relate to the case is my question. Gundam didn't have a thing? Gundam didn't have a thing. Gundam killing Nekomaru actually would work here. Gundam's hamsters would be able to not only press the button on back of Nekomaru's back, but also retrieve the weapon. Gundam would work really, really well here. And there's no evidence to say that the alarm clock is probably just so to cover their tracks. So here's my theory. Gundam killed Nekomaru, had the hamsters break the elevator, whatever, then set the alarm so he could have an alibi at the time that Nekomaru was dead. So Nekomaru actually died at 5:30. No one went to investigate the rumbling noise, which is pretty insane. The rumbling noise is the pillar falling, most likely. Like, Nekomaru is trying to defend himself probably, and the pillar fell. And then that's when the hamsters came up behind him. Press the button. I'm rambling on forever. But you guys get the gist, right? Like, obviously it's Gundam. It would make complete sense if it was Gundam. Slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put the events in chronological order, Fuyuko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. Yes. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. That's when you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling. Ooh. It would still make sense for Gundam to work here.
Let's make history.
Something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. So that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? An alibi?
I mean...
When we heard the rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know. So if that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. That's the point, though. I'm thinking it's Gundam and he used his hamsters to kill. Because he doesn't necessarily have to be there. Right? Can't argue with that. Might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge just go off before the rumble. So what do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Gah. Once the elevator fixed, I'm not going to let you anywhere near it. Kazuichi ran downstairs complaining for some reason. So, what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges that boast the grape house and the strawberry house. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling noise that didn't quite make sense. Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard!
But why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator's fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. Bastard, doesn't make any sense. Oh, and here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I have to go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the one who goes in their place. Okay, I understand. So, that's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator at the back of the door, and the door at the far back of the Strawberry Hall. Yeah, let's just make sure it's all blocked off. That's a good idea. It makes sense that it's Gundam to me. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Man.
The killer malfunctioned the safety device. You see that? Look, you see that silver cover under the button? That's the elevator's control panel. They opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with the tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. So it's the control panel on the grape side that's broken.
Yeah.
It's only one thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus the elevator is stuck on Grape House side. Wouldn't that mean the last person that used this elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side.
Hey!
I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Here's my problem. the person... I have a problem. The person that went through this elevator, right, landed at Grape House. But he also put a chain on Strawberry door. Why? This mystery has me fucked up.
Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? This multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand. Regarding the structure of this building. That is my point. Oh, please, Nagito, bring up my point. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. Okay, so things are coming to fruition here. Because Nagito's smart, so I have a feeling that he's right. If you look on the map that they gave you, at the very beginning, very first episode of this whole like Strawberry Grape House thing, they gave us 2 maps. One map had a door on the other side, and the other map did not. So I don't think that they're the same thing. I don't think that they're the same building. Even though the e-handbook was left there, I don't know if that's necessarily a thing. Because it could also be above. It could also be above the Strawberry House, and that's why when they went to the other side, the e-handbook dropped because the floor went away. I don't know what I'm thinking. I just don't think they're the same. Let's just check the button on the door real quick. Oh wow, that's really busted. More busted than I thought it was gonna be. Leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also buried with chains. I must have been really cautious to go through the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can only think of one explanation. Oops, I don't want to go auto. Gun me. Perhaps they intend from keeping me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer is afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. The Strawberry Hall button was added to the truth of the building. Okay, just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between the houses, which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be inside be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer even after I finish investigating that room. Okay, so here's my thing. A person from Grape House killed the Nekomaru. No? It's either Gundam or someone from Grape House. Gosh darn it. So my confusion is that the elevator stuck at Grape House, right? So that means the killer has to be over at Grape House still. So I'm thinking someone at Grape House took the elevator from Grape House to Strawberry House, came over here, broke the button. Then took the elevator back, went to Grape House, back where they belong. Well, no. I don't understand. I have no clue. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game could contained within will reach the octagon. And inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon I used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Oh jeez, am I gonna have to do some quick time events here? I see. So this is the final dead room. Feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. So the doors are designed to automatically lock. It's not, I would have returned, oh, I don't know if that's a typo or something. It is not, I would have turned back if it would have stayed locked. I don't know. I thought the door finally opened and now it's locked again. Dots. I figured you would turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected you to be here. Nagito? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I'm truly ashamed. Well, it's not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? So it'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Could it be?
Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong.
You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
Alrighty.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me.
Bring it on, escape game. That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Alright, at that, we're gonna pause it, and we're gonna continue this life-threatening game thing in the next episode. Jesus, there's so many theories that are going through my head right now that could possibly happen, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that like button. I know I rambled on a lot this episode, but there's just so much stuff happened. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful rest of your day and whatnot. Subscribe if you feel necessary. I upload a lot of stuff similar, like roguelikes and a lot of story-based games. So anyway, jeez, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.